Hello, I'm Jim Provenza, Yolo County Supervisor. I've been talking to you over the last several weeks about sacrifice, and many in our community have sacrificed, both businesses and individuals, and many are suffering. I've also talked about the generosity of our community, the large number of volunteers, the people who are willing to contribute financially to those in greatest need. But today I want to discuss a population that is a little less visible, often taken for granted. That's our farm workers, our immigrant population. Immigrants who worked in restaurants and are now unemployed. Immigrants who work in food processing and have had hours cut back or are exposed increasingly to the virus. We do know that the Spanish-speaking population contracts the virus at a rate twice that of the general population. And we also know that these individuals need our help. There's a woman, single mother of 3, who has not been able to work since March due to a layoff related to the pandemic. She's unable to pay her rent now. She paid it with her savings and spent essentially her whole life savings paying rent. And now she needs help. There's a woman who has terminal cancer and 2 children, who was being harassed on a daily basis by her landlord because she was only making partial rent payments, even though under our ordinances in Davis and Yolo County, she had a right to do that. There's an organization that is helping these individuals. It's called Apo Yolo, really a word that was created by apoyo, which means helping, and then of course Yolo County, so Apo Yolo. And they're a project under the umbrella of the Yolo Interfaith Immigrant Network. This network is all volunteers. And what they do is assign a Spanish-speaking person to each family to help that family cope with the pandemic, do what they need to do health-wise to protect themselves, because that information isn't always easy to obtain when you're Spanish-speaking and not familiar with the services in this country. In addition to that, they arrange for a payment of the difference between what the family can afford and then the actual rental rate. They're currently helping 30 families in Davis and Winters. Not one of these families has lost their home, and every single one of these families is now up to date on their rent. In addition, the volunteers have helped them access other services that they wouldn't even have known about without Apo Yolo. It's a great program. But they have asked for our help because they are running out of money as of the end of September. Now, Yolo County has been contributing to the Yolo Community Foundation, and Yolo Community Foundation has helped and is likely to help more. But that's not going to be enough. We're going to need contributions from the public if this organization is to continue this vital work at least through the end of the year. I'm urging that you contribute through the Travis Credit Union Foundation, because what the Travis Credit Union Foundation does is they double the amount of every single contribution that comes in up to $20,000. That means that you could contribute $500 and then see that contribution multiply to $1,000. And it's easy to do. All you have to do is search on your computer or your phone for the Travis Credit Union Foundation. Then you click on Community Funding. After you click on Community Funding, you scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll find Yolo County, and it will be a list of charities in Yolo County that the Travis Credit Union Foundation is helping. If you then click on Yolo Interfaith Immigration Network, you will be able to contribute and have that contribution doubled immediately. Now, given that we only have till September 30th, I am urging those who can, I realize that there are many who cannot, but those who can, to give as much as you can now, and do it today with a donation through the Travis Credit Union Foundation. Thank you, and I appreciate your generosity in so many ways, and I'm so happy to live in a community like Davis where people truly care for each other and take care of each other, and we will make it through this pandemic, and we will be better people for it. Thank you.